Hello everyone. This video is on how to embed your evidence, because as you guys are working on your outline, which will eventually turn into your essay, you're going to need to embed your evidence within your writing. So we're going to go through what that looks like. The information in this presentation will be on a quiz next class, so please make sure you're taking notes, you're pausing where necessary, and that you have this down. So let's jump in. The point of this is to be able to identify types of evidence that you can use. I want you to know how to include parenthetical citations within your writing, and I need you to know how to properly punctuate your in-text citations. So we have three different types of evidence. You have directly quoted material, you have paraphrasing, and you have summary. So directly quoted material, you know what that is. You use it often. You take it word for word from the source, you put quotes around it. Paraphrasing and summarizing are a little different. Paraphrasing is when you take, let's say, one sentence or two sentences that the author wrote, and you're restating it in your own words. Summary, it's your own words as well, but here you're condensing. So maybe you're taking multiple paragraphs or even a page of information, and you're summarizing it in 1 to 2 sentences. Regardless of the evidence that you use, all types of evidence must have a citation because it is not your work. You are quoting, you're paraphrasing, you're summarizing somebody else's thoughts, ideas, research, and you need to give credit where credit is due. So what does it mean to embed evidence? This means taking other people's work and putting it in your own writing. It is always accompanied by an in-text citation. So here's an example. These are my words. Because ChatGPT is becoming more prevalent in schools, comma, quote, schools will soon begin to amend their codes of conduct. This is a direct quote from the research, and I put the author's last name in parentheses. Notice that the period is showing up after the parentheses. So, again, highlighted in yellow, my words. Highlighted in green is the research, who I'm quoting. And highlighting in blue is the author. So your evidence must always be accompanied by your words and an in-text citation. You cannot have a quote from somebody else just standing on its own sentence in your writing. It has to be embedded within your writing, within your sentence. So you could use a narrative introduction. This here is an example of a narrative introduction. These are your words. Some argue that ChatGPT should be embraced because it's, quote, like using a calculator. I'm telling a story before I use your quote. So here we have my lead-in, my evidence, and my citation. You can also use an author tags. According to the article, Why Everyone's Obsessed with ChatGPT, a mind-blowing AI chatbot written by Stephen Shankland, people can ask the chatbot countless questions and often will get an answer that's useful. So in the purple is my author tag, where I give the title of the article and who wrote it, and then in the green is my evidence. Because I'm already using the author's last name as part of my author tag, I don't need it in an in-text parenthetical citation. So when you summarize, or when you paraphrase or summarize material, you still have to cite it. So here is me summarizing from the text. ChatGPT will impact academics from younger kids cheating in school to law students using the program to write their cases. These are all my words, but I am using it from someone else's research, which is why I have my in-text citation right at the end. Anytime you use any evidence in any capacity from a source other than your brain, you must give credit where credit is due by providing an in-text citation. So please make sure you understand using evidence in your essay and you're prepared for your quiz. And as far as your writing goes, please make sure you are editing your work for proper integration of evidence. Please let me know if you have any questions, but I do want you to re-watch this first to make sure you understand all the components of this video. Take notes prior to asking your questions. Thank you.